Alright, guys. We're gonna watch SoLLUMINATI, the man who influenced a generation. Now, I could be someone that, hold on, I'm playing Clash Royale right now. This guy's gonna take my base, but I don't fucking see up. But I can say, for example, that he did influence a generation before it. You know, live streaming became a big thing, so let's check it out. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know a lot of lingo comes from him, but let's check it out. I'm gonna give this like
building. Geyser, geyser. In the building. He in the building. SoLLUMINATI, give me one more chance. Yeah. In the building, man. Simple. Now, for those of you.
simple. He's really funny.
Who have the misfortune to not know whose intro that was, it's none other than the king of Sunset Beach himself, SoLLUMINATI. This nigga has gone through 3 stages. He's been the original SoLLUMINATI, the hood nigga, the king of Sunset Beach, 2K, Mr. 2K himself.
I'm not gonna say nothing, bro.
That's right. I know.
He's been spiritual, so.
He's talking about putting chips in us. I tell you like this, bitch. You ain't putting.
A lot of people at school fucked with so. Like middle school, almost high school, fucked with so. It was crazy.
No chip in me.
And then the nigga just came back from a 6-year hiatus. He returned and now he's an enlightened SoLLUMINATI.
Be like, dang, 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 dang. Hey, I'm about to start doing TikToks, man.
Nah, this is actually wicked. Wicked dude.
3 different stages, and that nigga has influenced an entire generation of young niggas, me included. Now the first phase we're gonna cover about this nigga So was the original SoLLUMINATI, the king of Sunset Beach. Originally, I started watching SoLLUMINATI because this nigga was a 2K YouTuber. Yes, he used to just play NBA 2K all the time. 2K16, 2K17. That's when I started watching this nigga. And you know, he was actually he was smooth at it. You feel me? He was pretty good, real chill. But the thing that caught my eye was that this nigga wasn't just a 2K YouTuber. No, this nigga was a real hooper. Like niggas like Flight Reacts.
Should I do some poop videos? I haven't been outside pooping because a lot of reasons, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the hoops.
Cash Nasty. Pretty Boy Fredo. Them niggas are good at 2K, but they when it comes to actually hooping in real life, no. This nigga SoLLUMINATI, he'll give you buckets on 2K and he'll give you buckets in real life.
I want to learn how to dunk. I should make a video on how to dunk.
11 zip.
Y'all gotta excuse me because this video might be a lot of glaze. I ain't gonna even count with you. Might be a whole lot of glaze on this nigga SoLLUMINATI, but listen, it is warranted. This nigga is one of the biggest creators of our generation. Stay with me. Stay with me. Now, the second thing that caught my eye about this nigga SoLLUMINATI, bro, is the fact that this nigga is just funny as fuck. Like, bro, 2K17, when we started having archetypes in the game, tell me why this nigga started calling other content creators by their player builds. He started giving them player builds, assigning them player builds. Flight Reacts.
Like, bro, one thing about Flight, he's a walking doo-doo shirt and gray pants with no badges, no nothing equipped, nothing unlocked. He's a walking L. He know that. He even got the merch made. He know what he is now. What's understood ain't gotta be explained.
Doo-doo shirt with no badges. If you don't know what that is, that's the lowest overall you can be. When you spawn into the My Park, your ass got a dookie brown shirt. He said that nigga flight was less than that. He said that nigga was an original prospect. He was a prospect. Nigga ain't even got a team yet. How you not even got a team? You spawn in with a team. But he'd even call Los Polos. He was calling Los Polos a plate cleaner.
Now, Los Polos is a stretch belly with no badges. You know what I'm saying? He's official with stretch belly. I seen your last video. You was making little shots. You was stretch belly, my nigga.
Like, bro,
Stretch belly.
why do I gotta be a stretch belly?
Say Los Polos was in the front row at the Los Polos. I ain't heard of Los Polos in a minute. He still a plate cleaner?
And then I'm getting called immediately.
In a minute. He still a plate cleaner?
Immediately, I'm a plate cleaner.
Plate cleaner, no badges. Motherfucker said plate cleaner. That's not even a real archetype. Niggas started naming the fucking plates, motherfucking fridge protector. That shit was funny as hell. And I think that's what also attracted other people. Nigga was just a funny ass nigga. He'd over here punching his shoe boxes when he gets mad. Bro, the way he was looking at the camera, way he was saying stuff, high pitch ass voice, shit was funny as hell.
My house. When you come in, you gotta take off your shoes. Take the shoes off when you step on the marble floors. But hold up. Y'all see them pineapples, ladies? I gotta make sure that everything is right. You know about them pineapples. So you gotta take off your clothes. I gotta scan your player bill before you walk into my house. But before you go in, you gonna see something like this.
5 cameras.
Look at a camera looking at you right there. And it's a few more in the back, my gosh. So if you ever plan on robbing me, I'ma look at you like these before you get shot.
I feel like, look at like, why you pausing it there? I didn't even know that was possible. The niggas doing a fadeaway hook. Kamikaze, thanks for the sub. The niggas doing a fadeaway, look at this nigga doing a fadeaway hook shot, bro.
The thing that separated SoLLUMINATI from a lot of other content creators, outside of what I just said, this nigga SoLLUMINATI had lingo. And when I say lingo, I mean like shit like your rage. He has the word gat. He was the one who started that shit. Like gat. Yeah, he says that. Kai Cenat, he started Riz. He started saying Riz.
Okay. Did you invent the word Riz? I definitely popularized it on my stream.
Popularized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Duke Dennis, he didn't start that, but niggas started saying that nigga got motherfucking unspoken Riz and shit like that, aura and shit like that. This nigga SoLLUMINATI started his own lingo. That's tough. Say goodbye.
At number 4 we have, get him out of here, Coke. You trash or did something bad, get him out of here. Coming in at number 3 we have, there's no exclamation. That right there is just goated. Just goated. Coming in at number 2 we have, simple. Period, point blank. Ain't nothing else need to be said. And at number 1 we have, that's tough. Oh, your breath stank? That's tough. Oh, you slanging a 2-incher? That's tough.
Like, what are we saying? This nigga had his own lingo that he had millions of other people saying on a daily basis, and I know that because I was one of them. My friends were one of them. We were saying this shit all the fucking time. How many niggas you know would say, simple? Simple. Like, simple. Like, we would always be saying this. Now, we were saying this a lot more in high school when we was watching him, but still, it still rings true today. A lot of people be saying, that's tough. A lot of people say that. That's tough. That's just who So was. He created a new lane for himself. That sparked a generation of influence. Now, before we move on to the next stage, we have to talk about Queen Ashala. Now, if you don't know who Ash is, this was SoLLUMINATI's girlfriend. Now, I'm not gonna break down everything, but Queen Ashala, she was a toxic person, and so was SoLLUMINATI at the time.
He's only my second boyfriend. My other one was my ex-husband, so I don't, everyone can't just be my boyfriend. Like, it's not just looks and money and car and house. Like, there's so much dynamic to a person that there has to be, and he literally every category excels in to me. So there's no doubt in my mind. Like, if you meet someone like that, like, fulfills everything that you need in a person, and they're yours, like, you would feel the same way I do. And I mean, tattoos fucking hurt, and I get big pieces, so hence the big piece, you know. Like most girls, I wish I was like most girls. I could just do a little cute thing and that'd be sufficient, but no, I want to be blasted, so that's why it's huge. But yeah.
This actually led SoLLUMINATI to going into a spiritual awakening. So that's how we got Spiritual Soul. Let's get into it. Now, what was Spiritual Soul all about? Spiritual Soul was about everything that was spiritual. That nigga started meditating. That nigga started sun gazing. Not only did SoLLUMINATI create lingo in that phase, he started creating lingo in this phase and the next phase. Gay sir, that motherfucker. Do we so in the building? Gay nature so in the building. Like that lingo came in this phase.
But listen, let me tell y'all this. So I haven't nutted in 50 something plus days. If a regular person hear this, a bot-ass random nigga hear this, he probably like, bro, you don't get no pussy. Bro, I could call a girl right now to come and swallow my soul. Spiritual soul in the building. Geyser, 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 geyser. Nature soul in the building, man. Simple.
He started having niggas meditating. I was starting to meditate. I was looking at the sun. I was motherfucking hugging trees and shit. That nigga had niggas hugging trees. He had niggas doing semen retention. Like retaining our seed, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Like motherfucker look chakras and shit. Like bro, he had niggas on different timing.
He talking about putting chips in us. I tell you like this, bitch. You ain't putting no chip in me. When I say I get so horny to the point I can nut without doing anything. I'm talking about if I just sit there and think about sex, I could nut without doing anything.
Just off the strength of him doing that. He also was doing a lot of conspiracy theories. He was starting to look at the Matrix. He was noticing that we were in a Matrix. We are designed to be greater than the Matrix. You have to understand how the Matrix works. This nigga started getting into all kinds of conspiracy theories.
And every time people come up missing, the more and more people come up missing, the more they release more chicken sandwiches and shit. I'm noticing that.
That shit was funny as hell. I'm like, nigga, what? I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't picking up on the conspiracy theories. That shit wasn't sticking with me, but them bitches was funny. Them shits was funny. Cause I ain't gonna lie, he was giving real advice in some of these videos. And like, it really resonated with me in some things, but like, them conspiracy theories was kind of all over the place. I ain't gonna even count with you. That shit was not, I'm not a big conspiracy theorist, so I guess it just wasn't for me. But that shit was funny as hell. Now the last thing I think I wanna cover in this phase is the fact that that nigga, for some reason, decided to go into music. He started to make music. And honestly, it wasn't even that bad. The music wasn't that bad. I ain't gonna lie, even one of the songs became a freaking meme.
Are we living in a dream? Are we living in a dream? Hey, hey, hey. Nah.
After this, he decided to take a break. That nigga Spiritual Soul started taking a break. That nigga, he took a break from social media. He had to get out of the Matrix. He had to take a step back to find himself, right? Sometimes you have to take a couple steps back to take 10 steps forward. So that's what he did. The return of SoLLUMINATI. Enlightened Soul. I don't know what you want to call it, but shit, here we go. This nigga SoLLUMINATI came back to streaming after about 5-6 years of not streaming at all. That nigga came back, and he came back stronger than I think anybody would have thought. Well, actually, no, I think I probably could have seen it coming just off the strength of everything he's done in the past, but still, it's crazy as hell. That nigga came back, that nigga started pulling 30K, 40K, 50K. I think that nigga even got to 80K on a stream.
Wait. We had 80K viewers? Wait. What?
Dang.
What?
you know how hard that is to pull 80K viewers on a stream? That shit is unheard of. That's what niggas is pulling right now in Streamer University. That's what some of them niggas are pulling right now. That nigga SoLLUMINATI did that shit on his own. What are we saying? What are we saying? That's not like some normal shit. That's not something normal. But it's SoLLUMINATI we're talking about. Generational talent, generational influence. What are we saying? The nigga's just supremely funny as shit. So it's like he could just do anything. That nigga over here playing, I don't know what that motherfucker, the chain game, the chain game. He playing that with his girlfriend, fucking wilding on his girlfriend. That shit funny as hell.
I can't trust you on here at all. Why we hop on it and we don't even know where we going? See? Look. Girl.
As soon as you say that, we fall.
Why would you hop in a thing and we're not even paying attention?
Like what? And not only did he pull 80K, that nigga came back and quite literally eviscerated Zoe Spencer.
Going around biting, you have bit more than 10. This a zombie. Bro, Zoe Plant the eater. She's a zombie.
Now, for those of you guys who don't know, like I didn't know who Zoe Spencer is, she's this female who is hanging out with DDG, hanging out with Kai Cenat, hanging out with all these content creators, streamers who are up there at the top, you know what I'm saying, doing really, really well. The whole thing started when Kai Cenat did not let Zoe into Streamer University. Now, the problem with this is that
No comment on this situation.
he let another guy named Zeddy Will into Streamer University. This made Zoe Spencer mad. Not sure why, but it made her mad. I guess she thought she was entitled enough to be in there. But that didn't happen. SoLLUMINATI had a few words. She had a few words back for SoLLUMINATI. The funniest thing about this whole interaction was the fact that Zoe didn't know who the hell SoLLUMINATI was.
SoLLUMINATI? Huh? You say goodbye to your dog, nigga. Cause you're talking about my time has come, nigga. You think you're God? You think you God? Oh, you think that you're God? That's what's going on.
I'm dead ass not trying to be racist.
So she didn't know what this nigga does. It's in his blood to just roast niggas, to flame niggas, to eviscerate niggas. It's in his blood. I mean, he's been battling DDG for the past 10, 12 years. I think they just squashed their beef.
If we get back cool, bro, I'm gonna buy you a cam link, nigga.
Makes a good,
I gotta buy this nigga a cam link, bro, and the camera, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's 2025 with this fucking webcam. This shit pissing me off.
I said a lot of shit about him. I said a lot of shit about his girl. All type of shit. He said shit about me, my bro. Today, in 2025, there's no beef. There's no beef at all. Today, right now, there's no beef. DDG came in my stream. He showed me some love. He showed all of us some love. He gifted some subs for my niggas in here. I have no back. Like, bro, I'm chilling. But DDG just dropped that album and they said he been going crazy.
So it's like, she just didn't know who she was going up against, right? It was, you know what I'm saying? Honest mistake, but still a mistake at the end of the day.
So, ceasefire, put the guns down. Do what you gotta do to stop this. So, stop it. Message him. Make a statement. Do something. This can't happen. I've seen how these things end. You got pride. I got pride. We all got pride. You can't just let shit slide. I know you just wanna. You hear niggas talk about you. You just wanna. But don't do it. You didn't know what you were doing. You weren't in the right state of mind. You were drunk. Say whatever you need to say, because it won't end well for you, Zod. I'm not gassing it. I'm not gassing it. I promise you I'm not gassing it. Apologize about his mom.
Gassing it.
Apologize about his dog. Move the fuck on.
And he just quite literally just, yeah, I don't know if she'll ever recover. He called her Zoe Plant.
Now, I didn't know who she was, so I had to do my research. I does my research, and all she does is emasculate niggas. Bro, I don't know who the fuck this girl, where she came from. I don't know how long she been streaming. She's a fucking... Y'all know what industry plants is. We talked about that on here. Where did she come from? Bro, my nigga, every male that's a part of her stream, she humiliate them.
Zoe Plant biting niggas, biting everyone. Ever since his return, this nigga's like really been like that nigga. For him to be able to come back, stream, pull that many views, I'm like, damn, that's inspiring for real. That's really inspiring. So it's just something I wanted to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Make a little nice video out of, you feel me? But if you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, turn post notifications on, cause you wanna see the next video. Ooh, I got some heat, come on. But hey, that's all I got, man. Peace.
That was good. That was a good documentary.
Check out In No Time.
Like and subscribe.
Choose Chrome to save time with autofill.